Y'all, oh wait, why is this so cloudy? Hold on. That's slightly better. Tony Weaver Jr., motherfucker. Why you gotta make me cry? Almost cry. I'm about to cry. I don't want to cry. I want to feel the feelings without the tears, if you don't mind. Because when I cry ugly and I cry hard. And I don't like it. James Earl Jones. He was, and I hate to use one of the racist people's sayings, but he was one of the good ones. And by one of the good ones, the ones being celebrity men, he was one of the good ones. You didn't hear about SA allegations and like all kinds of weird shit with him drugging people or anything like that. You didn't hear about that because it didn't happen. That's why. Because it didn't fucking happen. Okay? He was a good person and a good man and just all that. And he was a brilliant, creative mind. Like, and the talent. Oh, that raw talent. Just natural. Just. When I think of black excellence, that's one of the examples I think of. Because, oh my God. If only the younger generations of black male celebrities could have taken a page out of his book of being loyal to his wife, of not being a misogynist, rapist piece of shit. Just, I mean, I'm sure there was a little bit of misogyny in the way he was, just a tiny bit, where it's like, no, like just a, where he felt like he had to be a leader in his household type of thing, but not the, no, that's not misogyny. But like there might have been a hint of it. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he was perfect and he was just like this feminist person type of person or anything, but like he was good. And when Penguin texted me, said that he passed, and I said no, 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 and I Googled it, and sure enough, I wanted to meet him and shake his hand one day. He was one of those truly masculine men. Not toxic masculinity, no, truly. Oh, my battery's low. Let me take my butt inside and plug this bitch in. But he was one of those truly masculine men. No toxicity to his masculinity at all. And I admire that. That is what my masculine side aspires to. And it's just like, wow, just, he's gone. And he had a issue with the stutter. Most people know this, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. But he had this stutter. He didn't, and because he didn't want people to hear the stutter so badly, he wouldn't speak. He would write letters and notes and whatnot. And just, I get that. And that just gives me more hope, and I just wanted to be able to get to a point where I'm good, and maybe one day at an event or something, save up a bunch of money and get into an event where he's going to be present and do some sort of meet and greet or panel or anything, and just be able to see him hold up a sign that says, hey, you helped me get here. Now he's gone. And I'm going to keep going, because we are souls with bodies, not bodies with souls. Therefore, he's aware of how much he means to me and so many others. How much his legacy and how it means to people and how powerful it is. He knows now. If he didn't before his body expired, he knows now. And I'm going to keep going, because I want him to see that. Kind of like how I want my dad to see it, but I don't want to think about my dad passing, because, oh my God, I will... Y'all won't see or hear from me for a while if I thought too deeply about that. Let me just tell you, you think I'm upset about James Earl Jones. Can you imagine how I would feel if I lost my dad? Or at this point in life, when? My dad is another example of Black excellence that most people don't, almost every person on the planet don't know. There's like a couple dozen tops that know that my dad is one of the people that ought to be thought of when you think of Black excellence. Yeah, he don't know how to talk to people sometimes, and by people I mean me. Like, Dad, I'm sensitive, okay? Your youngest offspring out of the two is very sensitive. You can't just talk to me any old kind of way. But other than that, that's his only quote-unquote flaw. Because when it comes to treating people with decency, he does it. When it comes to demonstrating true masculinity, he does it. Not toxic at all. When it comes to demonstrating feminist ideologies, he does it. He demonstrates it. He does that. When it comes to, like, diversity, equity, and inclusion, he demonstrates that. He does that. He's an amazing person. I just wish he was in a position of any kind of power. But, like, if you look up any organization that he has ever volunteered for, see how often he has volunteered, how much he's put in to volunteer and just dedicated his life to doing what he can in his small little way. That's excellence. That is Black excellence at its finest right there. And I see my dad in James Earl Jones as well. That's why it hurts so bad, because I see him. I see them almost like you could just, they're like a Venn diagram type of thing. I'm gonna go now. Rest in power, James. Love you.